If we go to prison for the rest of our life, whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. We go to prison, nigga. Fuck that, nigga. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Fuck that, nigga. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo. Head up. Hand up. Head up. Whoop-de-doo.
Welcome. We at the endless of the topics with the ET phone home again.
Welcome to endless of the topic.
Yeah.
It's Eminem, Myron,
Slim Shady.
Sterling, the God.
Mm-hmm.
This week. You know I do the same every week. I'd like to thank y'all for coming and supporting us. And I want to give a shout out to my aunt turned 90, Barbara Bing, 90 years old.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
People don't live that long like that right there, though, man.
90 years old. You got to celebrate that.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, and I got one more shout out. My cousin LeVar Fields just retired from the fireman, being a firefighter, what do they call it? Not fire academy.
Fireman, I think they call it.
So 25 years in the service in the fireman service.
That's how you do it.
LeVar Fields, I want to give him a shout out. That's my little cousin.
Hey.
Well, we got something for y'all today. Endless topics. We're going to talk about, are we in a gender war right now? You know, it seems as though, you know, everything is against male, against female. Are we in a gender war? And we need to answer that question. You know, we got a little something to say about that. You know, we got our little take on it. You know what I mean? Had your little spill on it. I know what you're thinking.
Yeah. I mean, right now, I say it is a lot of war going on between the two.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? I know it ain't supposed to be, but it is, you know, because so many difference of opinions. It's like, you know, you got to find a way to get them together and make them all work out, because they're going to be together forever anyway. You know what I mean? Might as well make it all work out like opposed to with peace and harmony.
But, you know, we're not in peace and harmony right now. You know, we got Trump as president, so that's one thing. And, you know, that's just how it is. That's what we got to deal with as Americans.
And everybody thought they wanted him the second round. You know, they was like, man, he gave us a check first time. Nobody ever gave us a check. Next thing you know, he's stepping on everybody's neck second round.
That's what it is.
You know?
We you know what I mean? We love America, but that's what it is. But back to, is it pressure from social media for the gender war? Every video you see, it's, well, if a man's doing this for you, he should be doing this, da-da-da-da-da. And then next, on the other end, if a woman, she's not doing this, she should be doing this. And it's like, what are we looking for? You know, what are we listening for? And is that affecting everybody who's looking or listening? Because it's a lot of social media and it's a lot of influencers. So is that pressuring people to be in a war of genders?
It definitely is, because the perception and persona that everybody got on the media, you know what I'm saying, is like drawing people to try to look and be a certain way, which is all in the same square of a box where everybody want to be and do the same thing. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like you got to separate the two. It's like almost everybody is a rapper or actor now. They can't separate the acting lifestyle on social media versus reality, where, you know, everybody want to look like this on social media. You doing anything different, you're going to be an outcast on social media. You know what I'm talking about?
Right. And not even an outcast, but just, it seems like everybody's following the trend. You see a trend, you follow it. You see a trend, and I don't know if it's the content creation, like we don't monetize, we don't put it in certain situations, you know what I mean? Or is it that we just listening to it so much, you know what I mean? We making it a regular part of our day, because it just seems like, say you going through it, and I've witnessed this. Say you going through it with your girl, you might have an argument. Now, all of a sudden, your phone is hearing what you're saying, and now they sending you stuff at your phone. But she ain't cooking for you, then she ain't the right one.
Yeah.
You know, if she ain't doing this for you, she ain't the right one. If your woman ain't making you feel, or she ain't listening to your emotions, or she ain't doing this, she not the right one. You need to
having the debate. It's because of this. They pulling all type of gadgets out.
Right. So is that a reason in which we are in this gender war at the time? Do you feel like it's mostly because of social media, or do you feel like it's because the times?
Man, the times we in is the social media times.
Okay.
almost. Just
Okay.
like right now, we sitting here literally as we speak about to post this video that we doing right now on social media.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about? It ain't like we recording this to actually, put it somewhere else. We put it on social media too.
Mm-hmm. But we
So
are
we a part of the program.
we part of the program, but we speaking about it. And
Right.
not only are we speaking about it, we're gonna come up with a solution at the end.
Let's do it.
You know what I mean?
So the solution would be,
We
just
ain't-
like
we
you
ain't-
say.
we ain't gotta come up with a solution right now. We still got a couple more points to prove.
Well, let's do it. Let's
You know
do
what
it.
I mean?
Let's do it.
So if after social media, what else do you think could be driving it? Is it just the age we in? Is it the mamas? Is it the blueprint versus reality? People thinking that they really seeing something that they not, or they judging something on, because I saw my mama. I'm older though, you know what I mean? Like, and as an older generation, we have something to pull back from. You know what I mean? Our mama, our grandma, our aunts, you know what I mean? We looked at people in our family and, you know what I mean? We knew what was what. So when we have our perception of what a woman should be, that's what we drawing from.
Right.
So is it now that what they drawing from is not what we saw? And what we saw was a black woman in the family that was cooking, that was every time we go to Thanksgiving, everybody pitching in, everybody coming with a plate, everybody got all the women in the kitchen cooking, versus kind of now, you know what I mean? Like,
I'ma
it's
tell you.
totally different.
All right, so say right, just like you said, back then we had these women in our lives who can show us the better woman, we would say. Now, everybody want to be Cardi B, Nicki Minaj. People who ain't got no good influence, but they still influential because people still following whatever they talking about.
I don't want to just jump it on the females, because it's males who ain't doing, you know what I
Stephon
mean?
Diggs, he wilding too.
You know what I mean?
On
Who
the other
ain't-
side,
who ain't
and-
setting examples.
And
But-
what that dude named Cardi B ex?
Offset.
Offset.
But it's
Wow.
but yeah. I mean, for examples, who are we drawing from them? Is
we
is
drawing
that
from
because
Offset and
because they
Stephon
on the
and-
internet and that's what we see? Is that what we supposed to be?
We
Because
supposed to be just like Stephon Diggs.
no,
Let them tell it because they glorifying it, and Cardi B on the other side making the girl say, "Okay, well this is what it is that we like." Know what I'm talking about?
yeah. I mean, but we can't just just bring it to Cardi B and Stephon.
But we
You
on the
gotta
same
open-
internet platform as them.
We got to open it up. It's a gender thing.
But
it's
as far as
a
genders,
whole. It's a whole gender.
But-
It's not. What I'm telling you is, it's TikToks, YouTubes, Instagrams. It's women who out there who are telling you, your woman at the house, if she's not doing this, and this, you shouldn't be with her because you deserve better. And it's men or even women out here who's telling the woman, if your man's not doing this, and this, you shouldn't be with him.
so basically, what I'm trying to tell you, just like what you're saying, correlating to it, we are judging ourselves from social media based on the presence of all of these superstars that's on there with us.
Mm-hmm.
So we glorifying and looking up to them on the same platform they on, trying to be just like them.
Oh,
So they the ones getting glorified. So they living a certain lifestyle. We watching it, and we comparing just like them when we put our picture right there on the same platform.
this is something else that I know, because I have spoken to people in different countries other than just America, and there's no such thing as a baddie in Italy. There's no such thing as a baddie in Africa. That's no such thing. We glorifying what a baddie or what a man with money or what. In other countries, they come together as one. You know, if this man working doing bricks, I'm over here and I'm helping him. If this woman over here, she doing it. Like in America, we're separated. We're divided. We're divided. Why? What is the divide? Why are we so divided? And it's not just black and it's not just white. It's America.
It's for the love of money.
Mhm.
For the love of money. Girls are selling their hoes for the love of money. And dudes selling their souls for the love of money.
Mm. And that could be something.
Now DJ, play that song for the love of money. Gotta get that money, man. Money, man. Do this thing. You see Bone in them right there.
Hey, we gotta get it. We gotta get it. But as we speak, and you know, we gonna keep it funny. We gonna keep it real. We gonna keep it funny too. But as we speak, this is a serious thing that's going on in America, and it's going on kind of like under our noses, because we seeing it, but we not really saying it, because you either liking what the dude's saying about your girl, you know what I mean? Your girl ain't doing this, your girl ain't doing that. You're like, yeah, I need somebody doing that. You know what I mean? Or the female is like, yeah, if he ain't buying you, if he ain't doing this, shit, yeah, I like somebody doing that. So it's like we setting an artificial bar for each other.
That's exactly what we're doing, because we don't even understand what's going on over there across seas, or what's going on in this house or that house. But we look at it and say, man, I want Neo life. I want 4 wives. I want Neo life. You know what I'm talking about? I want to be Neo.
You want to be Neo.
But before he had them 4 wives, I ain't want to be Neo.
He went way off. Go that way.
No, I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, you know, even comparing, you know, their lifestyles, man. You know,
Yo, okay,
we
I
trying
get
to
you.
be
I
just
get
like
you. I
everybody
get
that
you.
we don't even understand.
Okay,
you know
okay.
what
I
I'm saying?
see people are looking at Neo and say, I want to be Neo because he got 4 wives, not understanding what he had to go through to get those 4 wives.
Or what he
Or
going
what
through
he's
while he
going
got
through,
them.
why he got them. Yeah, I got you.
You know, we comparing
Yeah.
too much to their lifestyle,
Right.
what they got going on. You know what I'm
And-
talking about? Live your life at your own speed
But what
and
is
your own time,
but
people.
what I'm trying to get to you is when we wake up now, everything is it's social medialized, and that's a new word. If that ain't a word, I'm making that up. I'm patenting that. Everything is social medialized, where you wake up, if you want to hear something, you go to Twitter.
Yeah.
If you wake up, you want to see something.
Go to newsforjacks.com.
If you want some instant news, you want some Trump news,
You want
some job
directions,
news,
you go on GPS.
you go to Reddit.
You know?
You go from Reddit, you go
Chat
to YouTube.
GPT to get a
You go- yeah,
conversation.
everything is social medialized now.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't we go to social media to get information?
Man,
if
that mug
everything
gonna
is
turn
social
everybody into a computer. They all gonna be sitting there doing just like this, just using nothing but their fingers and their brain. Their body ain't even gonna be able to get muscles no more, because all they gonna use is their fingers and their brain
All
to
right,
a point
okay.
where they gonna be stuck like this
medialized? Okay, let
forever.
me ask you a question. Okay, you got a son.
Uh-huh. I told him this today.
How
Say, man, get off your phone. Go on the fast for a minute. Go on a week fast
You
from
told-
your phone and just watch reality and listen to the real world.
And he
He can't. He barely can do it.
that would be, he can't. The kids growing up. That's what I'm saying. That's another thing. Not only are the parents in the gender war, but the kids too, because we not teaching them no better. They
We're not.
following the same thing that we doing.
Right. But you know, you still gonna have your athletes and your other people who gonna listen to the better halves of what's going on too now.
Right.
You know, because NFL gonna be the NFL forever. You're gonna always have somebody want to be a physical man
Yeah.
and keep going with that too.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? They got them gonna be the ones to get away from their phone. You
Mhm.
feel me? But
Right.
for the most part, people gonna be stuck in that world. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? They gonna get that chip
Right.
that they got on their card right now.
Right.
They get it in their veins and say, you know, I got the mark of the beast now.
They got the little apps that they got us on, going against each other. I mean, you know, that's another thing. It's just so much things that's breaking us apart and not bringing us together. And I think we need to learn how to concentrate on things that will bring us together more than the things that will bring us apart, more than watching the baddies, more than watching chicks fight or Real House
Or the Jaguars.
No, stop.
Man, come on, we gotta
Stop.
say, you talk about what the women do. We gotta talk about what the men do too.
What do they do that?
We watch our sports and it be like, man, go on, girl, get away from me. I'm watching sports. But we gotta be able to watch sports with them or put the sports to the side.
But it's more,
my brother.
It's more females that have learned, I got to watch football or I got to be into some sports to be on my.
What if they don't like sports and don't want to watch sports?
I've seen that transition in women.
You gonna force her to watch sports, man?
No, I don't force nobody to do nothing. That's nothing that I do.
You got to sometimes say, girl, you better watch this Jaguar.
No. No.
Watch him lose with me.
I ain't doing that. We got to come home with a solution. And the solution to the gender war could be what? What do you think the solution could be?
It's going to be to agree to disagree and to be comfortable and not greedy.
Comfortable and not greedy?
Yep.
And explain what you mean by
basically, greed is what is a big problem in society too.
Huh.
We don't look at what we got as blessings because we're looking at other people's blessings as what we want, causing envy and greed. But in all actuality, as long as you got food to stay alive and somewhere to sleep when you're sleepy, you're blessed.
You're blessed.
You're blessed.
You're blessed. You don't need 50 purses and 50 shoes.
You don't need the biggest house. You just need somewhere where you ain't homeless, you ain't outside.
I get you. I think it has to do with that too. And I think it has to do with our communication skills, telling somebody what you really want. You know what I mean? And unless assuming or just trying to just make time for the present. If you want to be with somebody, or if you want to have a life with that person, be honest with them. You know what I mean? Just tell them what's up. Tell them that's what you want to do. You know what I mean? Learn how to, like you said, agree to disagree. If I don't agree with you, okay, look, we can agree to disagree. You do what you do, I do what I do. You be happy, I be happy, and we still move on. You know what I mean?
That's real.
And I think that's one major thing. I think another thing is healing. You know what I mean? We all need to learn how to heal together. You know what I mean? If you're going through something, I'm going through something. Like, one thing Young Thug say, how am I healing the fire? I heard him say that.
You're still burning.
I'm still burning. How am I healing the fire? So you got to be able to heal, but get out the fire at the same time. So, you know, if that's what's going on, you need to be able to, hey, stop. Let me chill for a second. You know what I mean? What you think?
Man, that's real. I mean, you're right, bro. Shoot, you definitely can't be in the situation trying to calm it down while it's heated.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? But at the same time, that's what it takes. You got to walk away and think about it sometimes to heal. Healing is a good thing, you feel me? Because it's not just physical. It's not just because you scratched. It's because you scratched.
So let me ask you a question. So you because you got a little gender war,
Just a little bit.
You know what I mean?
Just a little bit.
You ain't said nothing about your heifers or nothing.
Because these heifers, ooh, man.
Yeah, you got those heifer stories.
Man, all right, so about these heifers in society, I'm trying to do better as a community.
Nah, I'm messing with you. We gonna, yeah. We gonna let y'all know this endless topics. You know, we are for the betterment of getting our community, our genders, male, female, to be able to understand each other. You know, I'm pretty sure, you know, people out there are at the same point. You know, I've heard dating is so hard because we don't understand each other. And the reason we don't understand each other is because we're not communicating. And we need to communicate with each other so we can understand each other more and be together more. That's what I feel. I mean, that's just me. That's my opinion.
Now, if you agree to disagree, then you can still understand that you ain't got to agree to be together.
Right.
You just agree that you disagree.
Right. That's it.
You know what I'm talking about? You can't always say my favorite color is the same color.
Right.
It's yours or hers or anybody.
You ain't gonna be no yes man.
No, but at the same time, you just say, okay, well, that's your favorite color. That's my favorite color.
Mm-hmm.
And we straight with that. You know what I'm talking about?
So that's what we're gonna do. Endless topics. We're gonna have different editions, you know, because we like to talk about sports. So we're gonna have a sports edition. We ain't hit y'all with no sports lately.
Go Jags.
But we're gonna let y'all know we're gonna hit y'all with a sports edition. It's gonna be strictly sports when we talk about our basketball, our football, or hockey, whatever it is. But it's just gonna be a straight sports edition. Right now, you know, this just the regular endless topics. And this ET phone home, this Eminem, mine, I'm signing out. And you know.
And I'm still here. He's signing out. Y'all got me now. I see you later.
Bye.
That's a